What is up, Nexus fam? Get ready to have your minds blown because the gaming news cycle is absolutely exploding, and you are locked in for the hottest, freshest updates in the universe. We've got breaking news that's going to make you question everything, from highly anticipated releases to collector's items that are making waves. Are you ready for the inside scoop? Let's dive straight into the action. First up, we're talking about a game that's been on everyone's radar, and its trophy system is apparently a walk in the park. Could this be the easiest platinum ever? You won't want to miss these details. Then, get ready for a blast from the past, as a beloved controller makes a surprise return, but you'll need to be lightning fast to snag one. We're also tracking a massive price drop on a premium controller that's usually way out of reach, and you might be surprised by the design choice. Finally, a unique physical edition of a critically acclaimed title has just been announced, complete with exclusive goodies that collectors will be fighting over. Stick around, because you need to know this stuff. Hit that like button, subscribe for more, and ring that notification bell so you never miss a beat. An effortless achievement awaits. Prepare for a gaming experience that not only delivers thrilling gameplay, but also a remarkably accessible path to that coveted platinum trophy. A recent announcement has confirmed that the highly anticipated title, Skate, from Electronic Arts and Full Circle, will be available for all players on September 16th across PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, Xbox Series XS, and PC. For those diving into the PlayStation ecosystem, the prospect of unlocking a platinum trophy has just become significantly more appealing, with early indications suggesting a surprisingly straightforward journey. The trophy list, as detailed on PSN profiles, appears to be designed for completionists who enjoy a steady progression rather than punishing difficulty. The majority of the trophies are intrinsically linked to in-game challenges, missions, and objectives, all of which contribute to the core gameplay loop of leveling up the 3 initial neighborhoods to their maximum level of 10. Beyond these foundational achievements, several trophies are tied to utilizing the game's more innovative features, such as the convenient quick drop menu and the robust replay editor, encouraging players to explore the full breadth of the game's mechanics. This structure suggests a game that rewards playtime and engagement with its systems. However, 2 specific objectives might require a bit more dedication, primarily due to the time investment involved rather than inherent difficulty. The trophy named Fully Localized requires players to achieve a RIP score of 11,000. Based on initial gameplay experiences, accumulating RIP score is a gradual process. Within approximately 4 hours of play, a player might earn around 3,000 points. This suggests that reaching the 11,000 point threshold could be a significant, albeit not impossible, time commitment. The other potentially challenging achievement is simply the best. This particular trophy tasks players with winning 4 throwdowns. Throwdowns are a multiplayer mode where participants compete to achieve the highest score in a designated spot. As this is a skill-based challenge, players who are still mastering the intricacies and nuances of Skate's mechanics might find this particular objective to be the most demanding aspect of the trophy hunt. This approach to trophy design signals a potential shift towards rewarding player dedication and exploration of game features, making the pursuit of a platinum trophy a more inclusive and achievable goal for a wider audience. The community is buzzing with excitement over the prospect of experiencing this highly anticipated title and its rewarding achievement system. But what if your gaming setup could get even more iconic? Prepare for a legendary comeback that might just sell out in seconds. Next, we're diving into a special edition controller that's making a triumphant return, and you'll want to be ready for the pre-order rush. Astro Bot controller's joyful return. Last year, Sony captivated the gaming world with a special edition PS5 DualSense controller inspired by the then-upcoming platformer, Astro Bot. The game itself was a critical and commercial triumph, and the accompanying controller was no exception, selling out almost instantly and becoming a highly sought-after collector's item. Now, in a move that has delighted fans, a subtly revised version of this beloved gamepad is set to make its comeback this October, with pre-orders launching later this month. Following a period of intriguing teases in July, PlayStation officially unveiled the new, joyful iteration of the Astro Bot PS5 controller on September 2nd. Scheduled for release just before Halloween, on October 30th, this new version offers gamers another opportunity to acquire the popular controller. Those who missed out on the original release will have a chance to pre-order this new edition starting September 12th at 10 a.m. local time. The pre-orders will be available through PlayStation's official online store and select participating retailers. This announcement has already generated significant buzz across social media platforms, with many eagerly anticipating the chance to secure this unique piece of gaming hardware. The key distinction between this new release and the original Astro Bot DualSense controller lies in a minor but noticeable alteration to the touchpad. In the first iteration, the eyes on the touchpad were open, creating a sense of constant observation during gameplay. This time around, the eyes are depicted in a slightly closed, more serene state, intended to convey a feeling of joy and happiness. This tweak, while subtle, makes the controller feel a touch less intense and arguably more approachable for players who found the original design slightly unnerving. It's a thoughtful refinement that caters to a broader range of player preferences. While Sony has yet to officially announce the price for this new version, last year's Astro Bot DualSense controller retailed for $80. However, given the increasing trend of premium pricing for special edition peripherals, it's possible this new model might command a slightly higher price point. For comparison, the more understated Last of Us-themed DualSense controller released earlier this year by Sony was priced at $85. Regardless of the final cost, it is almost certain that the resale market will see inflated prices, with resellers likely to acquire a significant number of units to sell on platforms like eBay for considerably more than the retail price. The original Astro Bot DualSense controller continues to fetch prices between $110 and $160 for sealed units on auction sites. Therefore, for those determined to acquire the joyful Astro Bot-themed DualSense controller without facing exorbitant resale markups, vigilance and prompt action on September 12th are strongly advised. Speaking of controllers, a different, high-end option has just hit an all-time low price point, but its distinctive style might be a deal-breaker for some. Keep watching as we break down this surprising sale and explore whether the unique aesthetic is worth the significant discount. Camo controller hits record low, but is it a good look? Camouflage print has been a recurring design element in gaming peripherals since the early days of the PlayStation, and it's no surprise that even high-end PS5 controllers feature this military-inspired aesthetic. However, for some, including the author of this piece, the visual appeal of camouflage, regardless of its subtlety or the specific color palette, often falls into the realm of tacky. This sentiment is particularly strong when observing the intricate mesh of greens, browns, and beige splatters found on certain designs. Despite personal taste, a significant price drop on a premium PS5 Pro controller, normally retailing at $200, has sparked a debate about whether practicality and savings can overcome aesthetic reservations. The NACO Revolution 5 Pro controller, specifically in its striking, field camo design, has seen a substantial reduction in price. Amazon has slashed the price from its usual $199.99 down to $149.99, marking a $50 saving. This Labor Day sale, though past its official end, highlights a continued effort by retailers to move inventory. This particular controller is officially licensed and boasts a range of premium features designed for competitive play. These include wired and wireless connectivity options, 4 programmable back buttons for enhanced control, an impressive battery life of up to 10 hours, trigger stops for faster reaction times, Hall effect sticks to combat stick drift, and customizable RGB lighting. Furthermore, users can store up to 4 custom setting profiles, allowing for tailored experiences across different games. This controller is an excellent choice for players who are dedicated to their PS5 or PC gaming setup, particularly those frustrated with persistent stick drift issues. The specialized D-pad and the extensive customization options offered by the NACO Revolution 5 Pro make it a compelling alternative to standard controllers. However, it's important to note what this controller lacks: the immersive haptic feedback and adaptive trigger resistance that are hallmarks of the DualSense controller. Additionally, it does not support the feature to wake the PS5 console via the controller. For those who find the camouflage print particularly unappealing, alternative colorways are available, though they may not offer the same dramatic price reduction. The urban camo version, for instance, is available for $137.56 at Amazon, presenting a slightly more subdued aesthetic. While the Nakin Revolution 5 Pro sacrifices the signature DualSense features, it compensates with substantial advantages in battery life and build quality. Users can expect between 6 to 12 hours of gameplay on a single charge, a significant improvement over the typical 4-hour battery life experienced with many DualSense controllers. This extended playtime is a major draw for marathon gaming sessions. Moreover, the controller's asymmetrical Hall sensor thumbsticks are engineered to provide superior durability and accuracy, effectively mitigating the common issue of stick drift. The customizable RGB lighting ring around the right stick adds a touch of personalization, akin to the DualSense Edge, but at a more accessible price point. The controller's overall premium feel and performance have earned it high praise, with reviewers noting that it warrants its price, even at the original MSRP. For those who prefer a more curated physical experience, a unique collector's edition of a critically acclaimed game has just been revealed. Get ready to explore the details of this special release and what exclusive items it brings to the table. Physical edition of Blueprints announced. EM 8-Bit, in collaboration with publisher Raw Fury and developer Dogubomb, has officially announced a physical edition for the critically acclaimed title, Blueprints, specifically for the PlayStation 5. This highly anticipated release is now available for pre-order, with both a global retail edition and a special EM 8-Bit exclusive edition on offer. The launch date for these editions is set for November 21st, with a retail price of $34.99. This move brings a tangible, collectible option to fans of the game who appreciate physical media and exclusive bonus content. The EM 8-Bit exclusive edition is designed to be a premium package for dedicated fans. It includes a copy of Blueprints for the PlayStation 5, ensuring players can experience the game in its physical form. Accompanying the game disc is a sleek, custom-designed O-sleeve, crafted to fit the game case perfectly, adding a touch of elegance to the collection. Furthermore, this exclusive edition comes with an impressive 18-inch by 12-inch fold-out poster featuring artwork of Mount Holly, a key location within the game's world. To sweeten the deal, all Day One editions, including the exclusive version, will bundle a digital download code for the game's captivating soundtrack, allowing players to enjoy the game's audio experience beyond the gameplay itself. Beyond the standard and exclusive physical editions, EM 8-Bit is also offering a comprehensive commissary bundle for a more dedicated collector. Priced at $149.99, this bundle is a treasure trove of Blueprints merchandise. It includes the EM 8-Bit exclusive edition of the game, along with a selection of meticulously crafted collectibles. Among these are one of 12 unique collectible keychains, a replica of the game's basement key, a pin set featuring both Mount Holly and the Rogue Moon, and a Mount Holly Estate notebook for fans to jot down their thoughts or game notes. As an added bonus, the bundle also includes a $10 coupon applicable towards any future Blueprints product, encouraging continued engagement with the franchise. This bundle is clearly aimed at the most passionate fans, offering a deep dive into the game's lore and aesthetic. Blueprints is no stranger to players, having already been available digitally since April 10th across PlayStation 5, Xbox Series consoles, and PC via Steam and the Microsoft Store. It has also been accessible through PlayStation Plus Game Catalog and Xbox Game Pass, providing multiple avenues for players to experience its acclaimed gameplay. The announcement of a physical edition, particularly with these exclusive collector's items, caters to a segment of the gaming community that values physical media and unique merchandise, further expanding the game's reach and appeal. And that wraps up our deep dive into today's biggest stories. Don't go anywhere, because we've got a lightning round recap coming your way next. And that's a wrap on another explosive news cycle. We saw the highly anticipated Skate Trophy list reveal an easy platinum. The iconic Astro Bot controller is returning with a subtle tweak. A premium camo controller hit a record low price, and a unique physical edition of blueprints was announced. If you loved this update, smash that like button, subscribe to PS5 Nexus for all your gaming news needs, and don't forget to ring that notification bell. Also, drop a comment below telling us which story you're most excited about, and make sure to follow us on all social media platforms to stay connected. We'll see you in the next one.